everybody. Welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. Today's topic is coping with narcissistic parents. Coping with narcissistic parents. Before we get started, I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all the new viewers, the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Now, to get us started, I did pull a short video. Then we have a letter. Let's watch this video. We're going to read the letter and dive right into this topic. Coping with narcissistic parents. Here we go.
Narcissistic parents or toxic parents rarely ever recognize their grown adult children as adults. And of course, if you're new here, I'm actually a clinically diagnosed narcissist. If you have a parent that is highly narcissistic or toxic or is an actual narcissist, you know exactly what I mean when I say they will never ever see you as an adult in their eyes. To them, you will always be their child, and to them, you will always owe them a debt. Like narcissistic parents, a lot of them feel like you owe them a debt for being born, for being raised, for the sacrifices that they made to give you everything that you have. They feel like your life is a loan that you will spend the rest of paying them back, like you owe me. So I can't see you as an adult. I always see you as my little child that owes me respect and owes me their life. No matter how old you are, you can be in your 50s and they can be in their 60s or 70s and still look at you as a child. Toxic, narcissistic parents rarely ever give their adult children the respect that they deserve.
Okay, first of all, let's talk about what a narcissist is, because I know, we're always having new people here. I wanted to explain the spiritual perspective of the narcissist, not the clinical, but the spiritual perspective. The narcissist is someone who has accepted a demonic energy. And this demon is attached to this person's energy and in control. All right. And the demon mission is to seek and to destroy. That is the mission of the narcissist, to seek and to destroy. All right. Now, let's read this letter and see what she says. I am in my late 30s, the scapegoat child of a narcissistic family. I came to realize in later years, my sister is very selfish and the golden child. My parents, mother and father, have subjected me to all sorts of abuse except the sexual one. I was born in Armenia, and my parents already had a daughter 3 years older. My father wanted a son. When he found out I was a girl, he didn't even come to the maternity hospital to see me. And it's other people that brought us back home. Hell, your father didn't even bother to come pick you up? All right. At 8 years old, they left me with my grandmother and went on vacation. All three of them, my sister, mother, and father, left me behind. I've always suffered. They even told my sister in front of me that they loved her more because she looked more like them. They used the golden child to make you feel sad and unhappy. I don't know if the narcissist even cares anymore about the golden child. It's just that the golden child is doing something to make the narcissist look good. But as far as loving and caring, the narcissist doesn't have that inside. The narcissist has been taken over by a demon. So they don't have any love and empathy for anybody. But they can use the golden child to punish the scapegoat. And the scapegoat is the child that's always blamed for everything that goes wrong in the family. Okay? For playing loud music when I was a kid, they used to spit on me. Just for being a kid, I was humiliated. They never celebrated my birthdays, and I have only one photo of me. They said the camera broke when I was born. Don't feel bad. You're not the only one. because growing up, I was the scapegoat. I never had a birthday party. Ever. Ever. So I can sympathize. I was neglected and unloved as a child. I used to have a dream, me running after my mother in my dream, and she was always busy and could not be bothered. The abuse continued until adulthood, when we came to the USA with my sister and mother. I was a good kid. I worked at a dry cleaning place to help my mother at 13. I was left on my own devices. She was busy with my father and their dysfunctional relationship or at work. As a result, I was raped, or rather, I was played upon by a 42-year-old narcissist at 15 years old who thought I was his ideal wife and raped me. He used to hoover me. I barely got away from him. Once I was seen in a car with this man and picked up by the police at 15. They called my mother to come there. They told her I was with the man 42 years old. She never pressed charges and said not to talk about it and closed her eyes to it. She regularly told me I was unlovable and verbally and emotionally abused me. At 13 years old, when I wore lipstick in junior high school, she beat me with a belt. She was hitting me, and I had bruises and wounds all over my face. No one at school picked it up. I did not want my mother to have problems. I kept my mouth shut. She is very narcissistic and prefers my sister and her 3 sons to me. I have a son from a broken marriage with a loser because I felt so low, anxious, and depressed most of my life because of their treatment of me. Well, you attracted a narcissist because you were raised with narcissists. So that energy attracted another narcissist. See, the only way that you're going to get out of that cycle is if you heal spiritually. And that will cut that tie with those narcissists. Okay? I have gained 40 pounds. I was obese and now in shape. I live alone with my son in a different state. Good for you. I struggle a bit financially because I'm all alone and have not yet figured out to save and be able to have a life I want. You can do it on your own now. Don't run out and try to find somebody to make a life for you and your son. You can do it. I did it, and you can do it. My sister has ghosted me. My mother regularly gossips to my sister about me. I know these people don't love or care for me. They just don't. And I want to know if I can just cut all ties with them. Because every time I talk to my mother on the phone, she puts me down. She holds grudges and won't miss the opportunity to put me down. She is very damaging to me. I don't know what to do. All right, let's look at this. I can tell you what to do about them right off. Start distancing yourself from them. You know, I had to do the same thing with my parents because when they were alive, every time I came around them, they made me feel bad and sad and anxious. So I figured out that I needed to stop being around them so much. And I really did. I stopped going to visit. They had to invite me to visit. And then, even then, I thought about it before I didn't just pick up and just be in their lives anymore. I broke that tie. And it helped me to get stronger, not being around that toxicity all the time. And that's what you need to do. Now, signs of a narcissistic parent are that all the attention has got to be on them. So they want all the siblings and other people. The attention has got to be on them. They take center stage every time. And they don't show compassion. or empathy or sympathy for anything that happens to you. They really don't care. With the narcissist, you are just supply. And what is supply? Your emotions. It's energy for the narcissist. And if you have any resources that the narcissist can use or needs, that's supply for the narcissist. You are the supply that keeps the narcissist alive and well. All right? And your parents will suck you dry as long as you stay in their presence. Because this is what the narcissist does. The narcissist lives to reap supply from as many victims as he or she can. Doesn't care. The narcissist doesn't care if it's their child or not. Everybody is on the same level as supply for the narcissist. Okay? The narcissist never takes accountability for anything they do wrong. So if the narcissist hurts you for no reason, the narcissist is never going to come back and apologize. They're just going to act like it never happened and go on. They are very controlling. Very controlling. You know, when I was growing up, because my father was a bishop in the church and all of that, he was definitely controlling over all of us because we had to make an impression on other people. So we couldn't go places. We couldn't be seen doing certain things. Everything was controlled by the narcissist. And although my mother wasn't a narcissist, she was an enabler for the narcissist. So whatever the narcissist said or did, she was always on board, even if it was against her own children. Okay? They would tease, mock, bully, and gaslight you. Now, this is a really big thing, because the narcissist will make you feel like you're kind of crazy. They love to do that. Make you feel like you don't remember what really happened. You don't remember that what I said. You don't remember what I did because I didn't do it. They would do things right in your face and deny that they did it. They will lie right in your face and deny that they ever lied. This is manipulation and makes you feel like, well, maybe I got it wrong. Maybe he didn't say it. Maybe it's me. It's not you. It's the way that the narcissist manipulates you. Now, the narcissist will never show you unconditional love. They won't do anything for you unless you are doing something for them. And then, you can do something for the narcissist and still they won't do anything for you. Because remember, you're just supply. And whatever they get from you, they feel like you owe them, just like the guy said in the video. They own you. You're just supply. And they feel like they can do with you whatever they desire. Now, how to deal with these people? Number one, I say you have to distance yourself from these people. These people are toxic. And once you get grown and you can leave, you need to leave and distance yourself from them. Now, they've been your parents. Now you'll see them once in a while for short periods of time, but don't be around them for long periods of time because their negativity will begin to affect you. All right? Now, with these narcissists, when they mistreat you and do all these things you see them do, remind yourself that they're demonic. They're narcissists. And the demon is in control of them. And let me tell you something. I don't think that narcissists realize that they're being controlled by a demon. They just have these strong urges that they can't say no to. To them, it just makes sense to be this way. They think it's empowering to be this way. You see? Because their reasoning is distorted with this demonic energy. Now, for you, number one is remind yourself that you're dealing with a narcissist. That will help. Number two is you can't change the narcissist. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, you want to go to counseling and you want to go to therapy. It doesn't help because this is spiritual. The therapist cannot help you to get rid of a demon. The therapist can't help you to work with a demon. It is spiritual. It's energy. Okay. And for you remember, you can't change the demon. Avoid questioning yourself, thinking that you might be crazy because of the demon gaslighting you all the time and making you feel this way. Don't try to explain narcissism to a narcissist. Don't try to explain it. Now, when I was leaving the narcissist that I was with, I did tell him that he had a demon when I realized that he did. I told him, you got a demon. And he just looked at me stupid. You understand? Maybe he realized he did and didn't. And, he knew he had some evil ways, but he didn't know that I knew his secrets. And really, my intuition and my higher self, and through meditation, revealed all of his secrets to me, being the narcissist. And they were pretty bad, pretty dark secrets, because this demon will take the narcissist pretty deep into unsavory territory. Don't isolate yourself with your narcissistic parents. You want to get away from them. You don't want to be with them. You're going to isolate yourself. Now, the narcissist will try to isolate you from your friends because they can control you better. You can't go out and listen and talk to other people about what's going on. Only you feel like what's going on in your family is the way life is. And see, this is detrimental to your own health, to your own spiritual growth, because this is not the way life is. Okay? You are dealing with a demon. Don't accept their false promises. And after a while, you know that they are false promises. And with the narcissist, you got to set some boundaries. Okay? I don't know if it's going to work with your parents. You can try it. But staying away from them is probably the best bet. Staying away as much as you can. Because if they are used to mistreating you all your life, they're not going to stop. When they see you, you steal their supply. You steal their child. You still owe them something. And they're not going to let up. It's definitely going to be up to you whether you continue to deal with them the same way that you were or not. And like I said before, I don't believe that you should cut them off completely because, they're getting older and all of that. But for your own saving grace, put some distance between you and these people. Because remember, they're out to hurt you, to destroy you if they can. You're just supply. They don't look at you like you're their loving child or anything like that. And even the golden child, it's the same thing. It's a facade. They don't care anything about the golden child. When I was growing up, my younger sister, I was the scapegoat, and my younger sister was the golden child. And she got everything, even the narcissists will flaunt everything they did for the golden child in my face, which they did nothing for me, And as it turns out, the golden child is the one that is suffering the most from being so close with the narcissist, because the golden child took in all of that negative energy from the narcissist. So now the golden child is suffering. The golden child needs to be healed from that same demonic energy. because many times the golden child will take on the persona of the narcissist. I hope that you understand the message today. And I really hope that it helped someone. It can be difficult coping with narcissistic parents. Just remind yourself you are dealing with a demon, and that will help you to understand what's going on with them. And don't try to call them out either. Don't confront the narcissist. Just guard yourself and protect yourself and love yourself. And if you get on your spiritual journey, it will provide you with protection against the narcissist. Now, in the description, I have a home cleansing kit. And this is great for anybody who is living with a narcissist. Get this kit, and in the kit, what you'll get is sage, for you to burn sage and get rid of any negative energy in your home. You'll get a healing crystal, which will absorb any negative energy in your home. All right. It's black tourmaline. And lastly, you get Hawaiian pink salt. And what you do with this salt, it's a lot of things you can do with it. If you put it at your doorpost, it will keep evil from entering your home. If you bathe in it, it will free you from any negative energy. For instance, you come in and you're dealing with these narcissists and they make you feel awful. Go take yourself a bath in this salt and you'll feel wonderful. It'll just relieve you of all that negativity. So check that out. It's called the Home Cleansing Kit, and it really can get you started to changing the environment in your home to become more peaceful and more positive. I hope you understand the message today, and I really hope that it helps someone. Now, those of you who may have a question that you'd like for me to answer, my email address is in the description. And if you're looking for today's affirmation, you'll also find the link in the description. And don't forget these caps. They are available in my online store, and the link is in the description. I want to thank you so much for supporting this channel. Thank you for your comments and your letters. And a very special thank you to those that leave a donation. I really appreciate all of you. I wish you all the very best. And I really hope to see you next time.